beautiful angels. I'm Isabel Palacios. Welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately, many times we struggle with confidence because we have bought into the notion that our worth and our value comes from whatever's external to us. It could be our looks, it could be from our bank account, it could be what others think of us, the type of people we attract, our careers, our degrees, where we live, and that's a false notion of you. I always say everything comes from within. Your true worth, your true beauty, your true power comes from within, because we are living in a society where we're taught that everything of value about us is the external. Social media pushes this as well, right? If you have more views, more followers, you are somehow more worthy, more successful. So we deem our success as human beings and our worth and our value on external things instead of focusing on the person inside and who we are within. So I've been recently teaching in my confidence program, Project Powerful You. Doors are closed already. I was really inspired to make this video because of the work I am doing in that program right now. And it's really beautiful because I get to see and hear from my students and people who are working in the program what it is that they've been dealing with and how we can overcome the idea that you are limited or that you're not enough or that you're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of respect, you're not worthy of good things because of this identity you've attached to external things. So the first step in feeling good about yourself and loving yourself and feeling confident in yourself is the idea that you are somebody with inherent worth and value, that your worth and your value does not change dependent on what's going on external to you. It does not change with your age, it does not change with your looks. Society loves to do this, right? We hear it all the time. Oh, she's a 5, she's a 6, she's a 10. She is not as amazing and worthy as she would be when she was this age. For so many different types of things, especially to women, you're dealing with a lot of expectations outside of you to reach a certain standard, which it's completely negating what is the most important part of a human being, which is their inner self, who they are, how they treat others, how they show up in the world as themselves, how authentic they are. I always find that people who are the most beautiful are those people who are the most authentically them, that they have basically incorporated their weaknesses and their strengths and they work them together and they're learning, right? They're wanting to get better and be better, but they are also respecting their true self. Yes, there are many ways to say somebody is more worthy or less worthy, or someone's good enough or not good enough. There's so many ways, but if you focus on your inner self, that is the key, because no matter what happens external to you, your inner self-love, that anchor of who you are, is going to stay the same. So this is why it's so important to have a firm spiritual foundation. For me, that is my belief in Christ. For me, that is my anchor. That is what keeps me grounded. That's what keeps me, no matter what chaos is going on outside of me or in the world, I pray, I stay close in my faith, and I stay close to God. For you, it could be something similar or different. What's important is that you have a spiritual grounding, something that keeps you knowing what's true and knowing what is right in your life and is keeping you anchored to your true self. I always say that God doesn't want us to be anything other than what we are. God made you exactly the way you are. God made you, and God sees you as a beautiful treasure. God's love, the divine love, is what we have to emulate for ourselves. That unconditional divine love, no matter what. So the relationship that you have with yourself has to be the most important relationship you have with another human being. Because if you are at war with yourself, if you're at odds with yourself and you're speaking unkindly about yourself or speaking poorly about yourself, to yourself, or to others, that's a sign that your relationship with yourself is not good. So as I always teach in my courses, confidence is basically the trust that you have within you, right? Confidence for me is how much trust does Isabel have in Isabel? How much trust do I have in my abilities, my strengths, my weaknesses, in who I am in order to continue moving along through life? And so this is why it's important to always be your own biggest supporter, to always speak kindly about yourself. Do not allow any negative self-talk. The moment where you start saying, I'm such an idiot, or you want to be self-deprecating to relate to others, or you want to put yourself down, you need to take a pause and think. When somebody loves another person, are they speaking to them disparagingly? Are they saying negative things to them? Are they being negative towards them? No, of course not. What if you were in a relationship with someone, or, your current partner or your husband or your wife or whoever is telling you and putting you down all the time? Do you believe that person loves you? No. So why would you accept that treatment toward yourself, from yourself? It doesn't make sense. So what's really important is that you become your own biggest supporter. Stop waiting for other people to support you, to praise you, to say the right words for you, to validate you. Instead, start validating yourself. That is the key. A really important thing also with self-love and knowing your worth, knowing your value, is also setting standards for yourself. Setting standards for how you act, for how you speak, for how you present yourself, for your presence in the world. Not following the crowd, letting yourself be set apart from the rest of the world, not being afraid of standing up for what you believe in, not being afraid of setting boundaries, not being afraid of taking up space, and also treating yourself with respect, as well as treating others with respect. I think that's a huge thing. Boundaries with yourself, super important. What kind of relationships do you allow yourself to be in? What do you expect from the platonic relationships, right? The friendships around you. What are you expecting, or what are you allowing? What you allow is what you will get. If you continuously allow disrespect from others, you are teaching your inner self that it is okay to disrespect you, that it is okay, that you are not worthy of respect, that you are not worthy of being treated right. And that's what we need to go against, that paradigm that you are somehow not worthy of being treated with just basic respect. A lot of people out here are taking disrespect because they're afraid of being alone. They're afraid of not having friends. They're afraid of not finding the one. A lot of people tell me that they are struggling with dating people because they seem to be attracting the same type of people over and over again. And what I say to that is that it's not that you're attracting anything, it's you're accepting it. The moment where somebody shows you their true colors and shows you that they don't respect you, I think that's the moment where you have to walk away and say, I'm sorry, this is not going to work. I don't think that we're a good fit. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just as simple as that. Do not chase people and do not beg people to treat you the way that you know you deserve to be treated. The right people for you in your life, whether it's romantic or platonic, are going to treat you with respect because they want you in their lives and because they see your worth and value. But no one's going to see your worth and value until you start to see it in yourself and stop negating your worth and your value. It's also important to have a sense of identity and who you are. And what I love to do is, either with myself or my clients, I always do lists, right? I always journal things out because I feel that that is how we really get to the bottom of who we are. And one of the things I love to do is just write a list of strengths and weaknesses. What are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? And the reason I do this often is because we're constantly evolving and changing, and we're constantly picking up new ways of coping, new skills, new knowledge, and we're also sometimes taking on bad habits or things that are bringing us down. So you want to be aware of these things and practice self-awareness. And when you become more self-aware, you start to realize, okay, where do I belong right now? Where is a good place for me to direct my energy and my knowledge into? So it's okay to change and evolve in your strengths and your weaknesses. What's important is to always be aware of them. So that is it for today's video. I hope it served as a reminder, or perhaps opened your eyes to look in a different direction in your life and in what you're doing and in your projects, and not settling for less than what you know you deserve. Always listen to that inner voice that tells you, I deserve more. I'm here for more. Because odds are it is leading you to a better, version of you and a better life for you. If you like this video, I invite you to the Feminine Love Seminar, a 2-day over the weekend seminar hosted by yours truly. I would love for you to join me. I would love to be your coach and your guide. If you're single or you're in a relationship and you are struggling, I hope this program will help you. Link is down below where you can sign up, and I hope to see y'all there. And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, leave your comments, and let me know what you think. And I will see you back here for another video. Love you so much, and always remember this, my beautiful angels. No matter who you may be in this life, no matter what you may be going through or what you look like, always remember your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.